Hey everyone, as you can see, today we're gonna have a talk, me and you, and I want to share with you right away two things I wish I had known when I was a teenager. Why? Not because I pity myself today or whatever. It's just nice to share this experience because in case you are in that moment in your life, you're a teenager, you might want to hear this. And the most important things I wish somebody had told me when I was 15 or 14 and I was coming up, I wish somebody had told me, dude, be patient and practice. Be patient and start to practice. And I'm not saying that my family didn't do a good job, but truth of the matter is that my family were busy. My father was busy working. My mother was busy raising four of us. So that's a quite busy schedule. And what happens with a lot of parents a lot of time is that they have to outsource their role to the educators, to the school. Because my father always trusted that the school he didn't go to would probably form their children, his kids, to become, the professionals he desired his kids to become. In this case, us. But truth to be told, and you know this probably better than I do, that it's really hard to find educators which they click with you, and in most cases it just doesn't happen, and so you just end into the loop of trying to finish school or high school and go to university and more or less being kind of lost. And that's exactly what happened with me. I could never connect with school. I did a professional school that teaches you, basically gives you a certificate, gives you, I don't know, you call it a diploma, that you will become a captain on cargo and passenger ships, and that's how you start. You start as a junior officer, and then you go up into the career, and that's what I did. But I always knew I wanted to be an artist. I always knew that I was attracted with writing, with music, with writing songs, with reading and painting, that kind of thing, which was seen always as a sort of an obscene things because in a pragmatic environment of so-called reality where your family is busy really working hard to provide food for everyone, for the family, it's to be an artist seems like a whim of the mind, something childish, something that doesn't have effective substance, because how do you make money? So I was always felt like throughout my high school years as sort of an outcast, and also I couldn't share much that part of myself. I had to do it sort of away, in the room of my best friend, where we started to play a little bit music and so on and so forth. But anyway, what I wish somebody had told me then was, dude, practice and be patient. Practice and be patient. And why? Because I mean practice in a very vague sense, a 360-degree sense, because everybody wants to do something different. But as soon as you begin to embrace your ideal, your dreams, whatever it is that you want to achieve. In my case, of course, was perhaps painting or writing music and singing. For somebody else could be completely something different. But as soon as you find that and then you start to practice, it's incredible what you will achieve by keep practicing. Not every day, every other day. You're 15, before you know, 6 months, 1 year has passed, and you have progressed incredibly. So practice and be patient. In a time where being patient seems like really a contradiction or something unachievable, because you're full of energy, you just want to be out, you want to leave, you want to experience. There's this thirst for experiences, and you just want to do everything. And that's the moment where kids usually start to drink and smoke and run around and do wheelies and all that kind of crazy stuff that most of us have done, because we just wanted to experience and embrace life. It's all new, it's all amazing, and you're growing, you feel stronger. So, but there's so much waste of time. And I remember a lot of time just, take the scooter and drive somewhere and smoke and just drift off, because we felt a little bit like we didn't belong. We didn't belong in the system that wasn't nourishing us, because that reality of artistry wasn't around us. So because we grew up in a small village where everybody was busy, having to make money, like happens everywhere else. So we weren't afforded that possibility. And also, where it comes back, the accessibility, nothing was accessible then, the first library was in the next city, or even when you wanted to buy a CD, which was already like incredibly expensive at the time, you had to go in the main city. In my case, in Naples, you had to travel 50 kilometers into the city, then go to the shop, and perhaps they didn't have that particular CD and they had to order it. So unbelievable the level of disconnect compared to today, and how long it took. So information wasn't, things weren't available. So consider yourself lucky today that so much stuff is for free. You can just go on YouTube and just learn tutorials from anyone on everything. That's unprecedented. And even myself, I feel super blessed that today I can both share and learn in ways that I always dreamed of doing. So what I wish somebody had told me then, please practice and be patient. And that's exactly what I'm telling you today. Please start to practice and be patient, because those two things will just improve your life dramatically. The more you practice, the more knowledge will come to you. I give you an example, and this perhaps is more of a synchronicity, but as long as you start to, or law of attraction, whatever, as soon as you start to go in a direction, step by step, there are things coming to you. In this period of my life, I've been very curious and searching for more scientific reads on consciousness, understanding consciousness, trying to understand, am I just a beast, or there is more in me than just being a mammal like everything else on this planet, or an animal, or an insect, whatever, in this case a mammal. But I was looking through my books. I always have books around that I still have to read, or that I buy and then I put them there, I stash them there. And yesterday was my birthday, and I just wanted to have a book, take a book and go in the park and started to read. And I started to rummage through the pile of books there, and all of a sudden I found this book. And it's called Wider Than the Sky, written by winner of Nobel Prize Harold M. Edelman. And the book is about consciousness, a revolutionary view on consciousness, right here. And I had it there probably for 3-4 years. So weird that then, like I bought something I didn't think, I don't know, maybe it was given to me as a present, but I have no idea. But I found this book and I started to read it, and immediately started to nourish me. And the point here, like I said, it could be a synchronicity, but also as soon as you embark on a path, things come to you. And the more you go deep, the more things come to you and you progress. So I just wanted to share this with you in case you're like 14, 15, 16 and coming up. Just remember that. Start to practice, embrace, explore, read more, and be patient. And you will be amazed. You will be amazed when you get to be 18, 19, how much it's in your hands, how much you already know how to do. So that's it. Very simple, very, very simple. I just felt like I wanted to share those few things with you, because my channel is also about growth, my personal growth, your growth. I have enjoyment. I feel really good in sharing those type of things. So yeah, that's it. I wish you a good Saturday, and I'll see you next video. All right, don't forget to grow. Don't forget to explore. Look at this finger. Look at this finger. Look what is going to happen. Look.